Tesla's path to $2 trillion market cap. Tesla has a clear-cut path to a massive $2 trillion market capitalization, which would make it the sixth most valuable company in the world if all remains the same. The company has spent the last month and a half bolstering its position as one of the best investments on Wall Street, as it has swelled over 73% since election night on November 4th. However, there is more to be done. Although Tesla is a top 10 company in terms of market cap and by far the most valuable automaker in the world, there are so many things in the funnel that could help it gain more value, and not a small amount of value either. Wedbush's Dan Ives included Tesla in the firm's top 10 Christmas list for the tech sector in 2025, outlining a clear path for the company to make it to the $2 trillion threshold for the first time. How Tesla can reach $2 trillion market cap. Tesla's growth is likely going to be stalled if it only relies on automotive growth. Increasing deliveries to 2 and eventually 3 million cars a year would be a major accomplishment, but it is nothing other car companies are not doing already. Instead, it will rely on its other projects to bolster its value and continue to add more in the coming years. One of the biggest is the prospect of fully autonomous driving and its full self-driving suite. Ives writes in his note that the autonomous vehicle projects Tesla is currently working on are worth $1 trillion alone in a bull case scenario, and it could potentially achieve some of this in 2025. The analyst writes, "We believe with the autonomous story at Tesla worth $1 trillion alone, that in a bull case scenario, by the end of 2025, Tesla could achieve a $2 trillion market cap threshold." FSD, autonomous, and the launch of Cybercab for early 2026 are keys for Tesla. It goes deeper than just FSD and autonomy. The release of the Tesla Cybercab also plays a major role in the company's ability to continue adding massive value, which is something investors are depending on in the coming years. Tesla said it will launch the Cybercab before 2027, but it could have a suite robust enough for autonomous driving before it actually launches the vehicle itself. This is purely perspective, and it should be noted that Tesla has said for years it would solve autonomy, only to push back its timelines. We have heard CEO Elon Musk say many times that FSD would be solved by the end of the year. That is not to say it will never happen. With the recent release of FSD v13.2, Tesla seems to be closer than ever before. But that goes without saying, because of the progress it makes with data with every mile driven. Even still, the autonomous driving project Tesla has been committed to for several years holds tremendous value in the grand scheme of the company's story. Ives's forecast of $1 trillion in value could hold true, and if it is, investors will be rewarded heavily for their efforts. Source: reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at teslarati.